I will also go on to bring the man called Rochas, Aboga Awosa, because Awosa men sleep with him. If you doubt me, ask him, Joya, is it true or false? He will tell you. This man who is the governor of Imo State, I have been telling you people, anything I tell you. You know, when I was saying he's the Okorocha, some of you didn't believe me, did you? You thought it was just a joke, you know. We are trying to put him down. I have the facts and figures, and allow me to proceed, please. Rochas Okorocha was born of a woman who was previously married to Urata. I don't want to delve into people's private life, but I want to give you context to tell you that I know what I'm talking about. If you ask Okorocha, he will tell you. The mother was previously married to a family at Urata in Owerri. I think that is the barrister's village. The woman could not conceive any child, and then he married a man from Oboko, or Oboko as the case may be, in Idato South, where she gave birth to 2 girls. So Rochas Okorocha has 2 senior sisters, 2. You know, as I told them, let me not announce on radio before I need data on somebody. It's like uploading something on or downloading something on a computer. Everything we need is there within 5 minutes. Okorocha, I didn't even put it out in the public. I only asked for your children. We know where they are. We know where they are sleeping right now. And everything about you is, we have it. Okorocha, you have 2 senior sisters. And then your mother traveled, left the father that gave birth to the 2 girls and traveled to Plateau State without who you claim is your father. Is that true or false? Your mother traveled to Jos Plateau State where she met an Awasa man. That Awasa man got her pregnant. She gave birth to 2 sons. You are the first, and you have another brother. If what I'm saying is wrong, please tell those around you. If you ask Okorocha's 2 senior sisters, they will tell you that their mother left them and traveled to Jos Plateau State, and that they were not with the father. After a while, Okorocha came back. The mother reconciled with the father that gave birth to the 2 girls. That was where he got his name from. Okorocha's father is an Awasa man. You must understand this very, very well. This Okorocha, in case you don't know, was a bus driver doing Kabu Kabu in Lagos. Ask him and he will tell you. This Okorocha did 419. They invited a white man. The white man came and they killed him. I am giving you facts. Okorocha, you used the money to set up a commercial school in Jos. Is that true or false? Through your biological father, who is an Awasa man, you were introduced to T.Y. Danjuma. Is that correct? The money you got from the white man, the 4-1, you actually killed him. We are now currently working on the identity of the white man so we can inform the British authorities. Anytime you come to England, you'll be arrested. We want to let you know that you cannot remain the governor of Imo State. Let's continue. Ask Okorocha what I'm saying, if it is true or false. You were a Kabu Kabu driver. When you dabbled into 419, you killed a white man that came to the zoo you claim you were doing business with. The money, you ventured into your first business, which was commercial school. Commercial school in Jos, is that correct? Then your biological father, who is an Awasa man, took you to T.Y. Danjuma. It was T.Y. Danjuma that introduced you to Babangida, you know, the circle of homosexuals. Let's continue. The contract they gave you, I'm telling you what happened, Okorocha, how you made your money. They gave you a contract. That contract was to supply police uniforms and also to supply them with Hilux vans. The person that approved the contract was Babangida. That was your entry into government. After a while, as Obasanjo came in, you were still very close to those of them that Babangida introduced you to, courtesy of T.Y. Danjuma, of whom your father, your biological father, took you to. There was a problem with the jet you're riding, you're flowing now, the jet you're flying. You claim you own a private jet. I now want to tell the world how you got it. And if I'm lying, go and ask Olusegun Obasanjo, and he will confirm this very story I'm about to tell you. Don't mess with Radio Biafra. The day you came out to say nonsense about Radio Biafra was the day you dug your grave. Ask Olusegun Obasanjo. I don't believe in saying things and don't ask. Go and ask people and they will tell you. Okorocha, I want to prove to the world that this man is not an Igbo man to start with. He was sent by Awasa people. Awasa people sent him. And you don't know. Because his father is Awasa. Biologically speaking. If he's doubting me, I want Okorocha to place a strand of his hair or anything from his body for DNA test. He wants Radio Biafra to close down. I can assure him on my honor, I will close it down. Bring out one sample of hair or anything from your body for DNA screening. It will prove once and for all that you're Awasa. Your mother is Igbo, yes. But your father is Awasa. Because your mother was separated from the man you're not answering his name when she went to Jos and was pregnanted by Awasa men. Anything I tell you is correct. Anybody opposed to Biafra, go and ask your mom. Your mother must have gone out with an Awasa man. Nobody on this earth. If you're breastfed by a Biafran woman, born of Biafran father, you must be a Biafran. Or else your father is Awasa Fulani. Okorocha is an example. I am proving it to you. Beyond every conceivable doubt. Beyond every reasonable doubt. What I'm giving you are facts and figures. His first business was commercial school in Jos. Where did you get the money to build a commercial school in Jos? From the death of a white man you tricked into coming to the zoo. You killed him in Lagos. You took his money. You went to Jos to set up a commercial school. We are working on the identity of the person you killed. Once we get it, we'll make sure not travel out of the zoo again. We are going to deal with you. Okorocha, he is in one almighty mess. I'm telling you. They don't know who we are, do they? They think because sometimes they chat with us, so we talk to them on Facebook and on Twitter and on WhatsApp. They think we are in the same class. We are in the same league. No, we are not. Let's continue. What problems today do Okorocha have with Obasanjo? What problem does he have with Obasanjo? I'm asking you. Because they asked him when Obasanjo took over power to come and assess, to come and reform, because he does contract now for government. They asked him to come and refurbish the aircraft. Obasanjo asked him that since he's in good terms with most of the people that have occupied or have, been at the helm of occurrence of power in the zoo, what does he think about the jet? That he should go and revamp the jets. Obasanjo said he doesn't want to use it. So they want it revived and put, it's a military jet used by Abdul Salami Abubakar, by Abacha and all the rest of them. He said he wants a new one. So they should go and refurbish it. They gave Aboga Awasa, Okorocha to you, the very contract to go and refurbish the aircraft. Okorocha or Aboga Awasa, which is what I prefer to go on because they deal with him as they would deal with a girl. You see, when I tell you I don't call me an Igbo person. I have my reasons why. They have brought shame to that name, Igbo. Shameless fools everywhere. Shameless everywhere. Do you know Okorocha came back and told Obasanjo that the jet is no longer worth it, it needs to be scrapped. Obasanjo gave him the go-ahead. Go and sell the aircraft. He bought it himself. There was nothing wrong with the jet, he only needs servicing. That is the private jet he has today. Ask him, did you bring out your money to go and buy a private jet from anywhere? The answer is no. Now you understand why they want to close Radio Biafra, don't you? We must continue to do our work. Because they will hear it. The zoo is in trouble, I'm telling you. Then Obasanjo proceeded to go and buy another jet. Why is it Okorocha Obasanjo openly called you a thief? That he thought that he gave Imo people a thief before Hakim. He doesn't know that a bigger thief was coming, which is Okorocha. Why did Obasanjo say that? Because you condemned an aircraft, said it was not good. You went and bought it as scrap for very little money. That is the private jet you have today. Is that not correct? I'm giving you facts and figures on Okorocha, the so-called governor of Imo State, the Sokoto Caliphate person. Because you have now gotten commercial school in Jos, you needed money to finance your contracts. You went to UBA. You went to Zenith Bank, you went to Progress Bank. 3 banks you went to. If Okorocha is there, put on Radio Biafra, let him be hearing. Let him tell you, because I have the names of the people, including those that approved the loans. I have their names. I don't want to get too many of them into trouble. But I have the names of those who are in the public limelight, and I will mention them. You took loans to finance your contract with the zoo government. You did not pay UBA their money, did you? No, you never paid. You used Imo State funds to pay UBA. Is that not correct? You were also owing Zenith Bank. Instead of that, you appointed Chike Okafor of Zenith Bank from Ihitu Boma that gave you the loan. You appointed him commissioner for finance. True or false? I give you facts and figures. True or false? Rochas is a rich man. I'm saying none of these men have money. We have seen them before. Some of you, maybe you were not born or you were too young. There was a man that came out called Aton Zeribe. He said I was an arms dealer. He's a very rich man. He's a multi-billionaire. It's a lie. They gave him the mandate to go and start negotiating with Hausa. Today, he's no longer speaking. He has made so much money, he has run indoors. Now you understand my problem with Igbo people. Igbo. Now you see my problem with them. Let's continue. This man called Okorocha built a hotel. He built a hotel. You know what they called Lamond Hotel at Okigwe Road. That is the new government house. That is where you go to take appointment. He doesn't stay in government house. He stays in his hotel to run the affairs of the state. Rochas Okorocha, of course, or Abogawosa, depending on your preference, was one of those that liquidated Progress Bank. Together with somebody called Ferdinand Anagara. Be mentioning these names to him so he will know that we know him very well. This particular deputy governor he has now is Eze Madumere. This Eze Madumere, the deputy governor, with Rochas Okorocha, they belong to the same rent boy homosexual group with Hausa people. True or false? I am mentioning the name of the deputy governor of Imo State. Is it true or false? Is it not why you opened up a homosexual nightclub in Owerri? True or false? I'm asking you. I give you names and figures. The person that gave him some money to try to settle UBA at that time was the man that owns Orange Drugs. You must also understand that he used his influence with Hausa people to delay when UBA threatened him to sell all his assets. He used his Hausa influence to stop them. Then he made Chike Okafor of Zenith Bank from Ihitu Boma commissioner for finance. He used government money of Imo State to settle. his UBA loans. All the nonsense you're seeing, the roundabout you're seeing at Owerri and outside, he took loan from Islamic Bank. He handed over Imo State hospitals to Dr. Shuaibu from Kaduna State, an Awasa man. Every general hospital now in Imo State is under the control of Awasa Alamajiri Boko Haram. Why is that? That was the condition given to him before the Islamic Bank gave him the loan. They gave him the loan and named him the favorite son of Sokoto because his father is Awasa Fulani. The mother left the father after the birth of the two senior sisters. She traveled to Jos without the consent of the husband. That was where an Awasa man met her, pregnanted her, and she gave birth to two boys. She brought them back, and she was accepted by the man. Go and ask the genuine Mr. Okorocha. He is Okorocha because he is brown in color. Light, by our own standard, very light-skinned. The two daughters, older daughters, they are light-skinned. You know Okorocha who go near Awasa. He dresses like an Awasa man. Everything about him is Awasa. The only thing on his side that is Igbo is that an Igbo woman carried him in the stomach for 9 months. That's all. Everything about him is Awasa. And that is the man who is the governor of Imo State.